Hi, welcome to clickmyproject.com. Our project title is a new human identification method, Sclera recognition. Next, we are going to see about the abstract of our process, or process which comes under the domain of image processing. The process which is fully based on the biometrics, which is used to verification of the particular person. The biometrics is the use of physical, biological and behavioral to identify and verify a person's identity automatically. There are many different biometrics including fingerprint, face, iris, retina, gait and voice. Authentication to a system can be provided by password or pins, but biometric identification is more reliable than this since they are unique. Since this paper fully automatic sclera segmentation method for grayscale images is proposed. The blood vessel structure of the sclera is unique to each person and it can be remotely obtained in the visible wavelengths. Therefore, it is well suited for human identification. Here we propose a new concept for human ID, that is the sclera recognition. This is a challenging research problem because images of sclera vessel patterns are often defocused and saturated, and most importantly the vessel structure in the sclera is multi-layered and has complex non-linear deformation. This paper has several contributions. First we have to propose the human ID sclera recognition, and after that we have to develop a new method for sclera segmentation which works for both color and grayscale images. Third, we have designed a Gabber wavelet based sclera pattern enhancement method to emphasize and binarize the sclera vessel patterns. Finally, we propose a line descriptor based feature extraction, registration and matching method that is illumination, scale, orientation and deformation invariant and can mitigate the multi-layered deformation effects and tolerate segmentation error. The experimental results show that the sclera recognition is a biometric for positive human ID. Next, we are going to see the data flow diagram of our process. First, we have to start with by registering the user details by giving the user login form to verify a particular person. Next, we have to give a input images, that is uses a JPEG images that will convert to grayscale images. Then we have to enter the process. Then we have to filter out the sclera images by segmenting the process. Next, we have to divide the extracted blood vessels, that is the blood vessels which you have to extract from the red blood vessels corporation. Then we have to match the selected image and the authenticated user to evaluate the performance. Next, we are going to see the demo for process. First, we have to start with home.java to run the file. Next, we have to go for a title page. Next, we are going to register the user. If we are a new user, means we have to enter into the all details. Next, we have to create an account for a new user. First, we have to give a first name. I am giving this a Elusive. Next, we have to give a last name of our process. Here we have to give the desired login for the future use. What we are going to access for the mail ID, that we have to give here. Next, we have to choose our password. Next, we have to re-enter our password. Next, we have to give our date of birth. Next, we have to select the gender of our. Next, we have to register the mobile number which starts with 91, and we have to upload the initial image to identify the feature. Here I am going to choose the original.jpg image. Next, we have to load into the process. Here we can register the process by giving the ID as 788800. Here we can get the ID as 7800. Next, we have good to go for a login. Next, we have to enter the username that we are already registered into the register page. Here I am going to give it as a Elusive. Next, I am going to give a unique ID as 7800. Next, we have to give our unique password. Now I can enter into the process. Next, we have to load the image, that is the initial input of our process. that is a feature extraction, involves the amount of resources required to describe a large set of data. Here I am going to choose a original.jpg. Next we have to convert it as a grayscale image. Grayscale image for the image processing method. It is the grayscale images. Next we have to filter out the process. One of the common use of filtering is image processing is to remove blur. Images may be blurry because of file degradation, moving objects in the frame when the photo was taken, and other issues. Another use of filtering is image processing is the handling of images to highlight the specific objects into the picture. Frequency and orientation representation also of the Gabber filters. Next we have to enter into the saturated images. Segmentation. Next we have to get a saturated image of the sclera. Here we have to segment the blood vessels, that we have to extract the iris and the sclera. Here we have to extract the sclera mask. Here we can extract the blood vessels from our sclera recognition from the input image. Next we have to extract along the blood vessels image, that is mean the sclera. Here the red blood vessels only we have to go into. Next here we can get a blood vessel extracted images. Here these portions are the blood vessel extracted image. Next we go for a verification process. Here we have to select the verification process in the database. Here we have to give a original image, that is a database. Next we have the database which matches the user input. Here we are going to matching percentage of the selected image. Here the image is not selected and it is not a perfect image of our process. Here these are the differences of the matching percentage. The matching percentage is number of differences, and next we are going to select the another image to match the process. Here I am going to select this. Next we are going to give a matching percentage. This is also not a perfect images, and this is a number of differences we got it. Next we are going to choose another images for matching the process. Next I am going to give a original image to perfect match of the process. Here we can get a perfect match. Here these two images are the same, we can get a correct image. Next we are going to load a initially given image to authenticate the user with the sclera image. I am going to choose as a original.jpg. Next we have to extract the image to validate the process. Here I am going to validate. Here the images gets matched. Next we are going to compare the existing and proposed system comparison by using the graph. Thanks for watching.